Namaste everyone. In today's video, we're going to focus on Muni Patanjali's Yoga Sutra 4.14. Now in this particular Yoga Sutra, Muni Patanjali is helping us to understand why each and every subject or object has a unique identity to it and how that kind of creates a particular persona of that object and why that's important to understand for the Yoga Sadhak. So let's take a good look at the sutra, start breaking it up step by step and understanding it even further to understand why it's important and what it means. So the sutra itself goes, Parinamaikatvad Vastu Tattvam. Alright, so this is the sutra itself. Now let's break it up word by word to understand what the words mean. The first word here is parinam, and parinam is referring to a particular transformation. This word has appeared several times across all the sutras, and so it's really important to understand parinam as transformation. Then coming to the next word, we have ekattva. Now, ekattva is a very unique compound word because it's referring to eka, which means one, and ekattva, tva, which means ness or the quality of. So basically it's saying oneness or the ability to be one. Then the next word here is vastu, which means an object or any particular thing. And the last word here is tattva, and tattva essentially refers to the essence of a particular thing and what the essential nature of that thing is. So now that we know this, let's try to understand what the meaning of this particular sutra is overall. So the sutra is trying to tell us that due to the difference and the uniqueness in the transformations that take place in the dharma and the elements of all the different objects, because of the uniqueness of those transformations, that thing itself becomes unique. It develops a very particular essence that is very specific to it, which cannot be replicated anywhere else. Now, this is important to understand because when we think about our fingerprints as well, we know that the fingerprints are, each and every person has a different fingerprint. Can we imagine the number of people in the world and each of us having a different fingerprint? And that's exactly how the transformations are. Each of us has gone through a very different set of transformations that makes us very unique, that makes our essence very specific and very different from one another. So even though two people might be very similar, we cannot call them exactly the same. Two objects could be very similar, but we cannot call them exactly the same. Even products that are manufactured in companies which are made to look identical, which we can say are the same, something within them will still be different in their essential nature because it's not identical in that sense. So when you think about the sutra, the best way to remember it is think about fingerprints. Just the way we accept it as a fact that fingerprints are different for every single human being, same way we're being asked here to consider that each and every person's parinam, transformation, has been different. And that is why each individual has a different essence. And each individual object also has a very different essence. So this is what the sutra is trying to explain to us. But now, why is this important for a yoga sadhak to understand? Well, for a yoga sadhak who's trying to come out of the realm of birth and death, knowing this, that each and every person has a different parinam cycle and each and every person has gone through a different set of challenges or different objects have gone through different processes, will enable that person to tap into the essence if required and also to deeply understand it, right? So anything that the yogi now undertakes will come from a place of deep understanding that, all right, things are going from unmanifest to manifest. There's past, present, future. All these objects are coming and going because of the ever-changing nature of Prakriti. And because of this ever-changing nature of Prakriti, one thing we need to really understand here is that this ever-changing nature is what it's all about. This is what makes it different from everybody else, because otherwise we would continue to think that, oh, maybe some things are the same. Even though they've gone through multiple different processes of change, we might think this is the same. So no two people are the same, no two things are the same, none of it can be the same because its essence will be different given the difference in the transformations that created it to begin with. So that is what this particular sutra 4.14 is all about. Pretty, straightforward conceptual sutra once again, and helpful to understand. So I hope that you've been able to grasp its main essence and concept. If you have, please do leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. We would love to hear what you think of it and what your understanding of the sutra is. Along with that, if you're interested in diving even deeper into the sutras, please feel free to join us for our classes, courses, or workshops, the links to which are in the description. Apart from this, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, especially those that are studying yoga philosophy or the Yoga Sutras. And along with that, please also subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for new updates and new videos. With that, we look forward to seeing you in the next video or in the next class or workshop. So until then, take care, keep practicing, and we're going to see you very soon. Namaste.